Flat prices and refining margins were both remarkably stable across the barrel last week, with the notable exception of European gasoline. Implied demand for gasoline in key export market the US has fallen to 4-month lows of 8.3 million barrels a day, according to the latest EIA data, meaning less demand for European cargoes. And European gasoline refining margins fell to their lowest level since the 8th of August as a result, at just $1.60 a barrel, from $5.82 a barrel a year earlier. The ongoing slump in demand for European gasoline cargoes, both here in Europe and in key export market the US, is affecting the entire supply chain. The cost of hiring barges to carry gasoline blending components around the Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Antwerp area is at multi-year low levels, with gasoline blenders having little incentive to move gasoline components around the area. The naphtha market is also feeling the effects of low gasoline demand. Naphtha's two main uses are as a petrochemical feedstock and as a gasoline blending component. But with demand from European gasoline blenders low, European naphtha has managed to price itself into an already very well-supplied Asia-Pacific market. Here in Europe, low-cost airline EasyJet has announced a loss of $1.43 billion for the year to September, with the company expecting to run at just 20% of capacity through to Q2 2021. European jet fuel refining margins are around $10 a barrel lower on the year at the moment, but are on an upward trajectory as low refinery runs continue to eat into the European supply overhang. Vice President of the European Commission Frans Timmermans said last week that extra measures will be necessary if the EU is to meet its target of reducing greenhouse gas emissions by 55% by 2030. The transport sector is one of the sectors where emissions have increased since the levels recorded back in 1990. Something needs to be done, he said. The UK government appeared to agree with him, announcing that it had brought forward its plans to outlaw the sale of new gasoline and diesel cars and vans to 2030. Looking ahead to the more immediate future, we'll have a fresh update this Thursday on those European refinery crude intakes, as well as fresh developments from around the continent. So make sure you stay up to date with all the latest news with Argus European Products.